Hey, UDM. This is Jeff Thomas Black. How are you?
I'm all right, Jeff Thomas Black. How are you?
Great. I'm enjoying your program. I've been working in the yard and I've been listening to every word you've been saying, as I often do. And I couldn't agree with you more. In fact, I mean, I can represent if it would the view of people that are offended by a lack of tips versus the gross amount they're paid, and that view is about, as you said, it's about respect. But here's the challenge:
Mm-hmm.
respect is earned, rarely given, and because low-wage workers and direct labor workers have never been respected by business owners and the oligarchy, the gig economy was really created to perpetuate that. So we have to, in other words, respect ourselves and not worry about who respects us. And respecting yourself means the total amount you're paid. And here's how I describe it. If I told you that I was going to give you $10 to go across the street and touch a tree, you'd probably think that was great. And I'd give it to you and you'd go do that. Now, if I said, okay, but $5 is coming from my left pocket and $5 is coming from my right pocket, you'd still do it. If I said, $10 is coming from my back pocket and then I'm going to take $9 out, put it in my right pocket, and then I'm going to give you all $10, you'd do that too. So people are being confused by what is a game, and you described extremely well how it's a game, how at 69% one thing happens and at 70% another thing happens and at 49% another thing happens. This isn't a real economy, right? This is a rigged game that we're playing, and we play by their rules because those are the only rules that exist in a game world. And so you put those two things together, and what you have is people that believe in the symbology of the game world. And again, DoorDash is serving you a certain number of tipped orders and untipped orders by the AI. They're giving those you on purpose. It's not God that's passing those down or some higher power. It's just corporate AI that's passing out different orders because they want to gaslight you. They want you upset. They want you to be indignant. They want you to talk about them. They want all these things that we're doing as their victims, when in reality, UDM, you have it 100% right. The only thing that matters is if you're going to cross the street and touch that tree, it's $10. The only thing that matters. Everything else is just part of the game, and that game isn't even real. It's just an illusion. It's just a matter of which pocket I'm pulling the $10 from. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. It does. I do not disagree with what you're saying at all.
Yeah, and so Dad Dash is somebody I've known for like a year now, and talked to on the phone a few times and messaged with and such. And he and I started talking about this as well. And he started talking about this a year ago, that it doesn't matter. Like, this is just mind games. It doesn't matter because DoorDash is controlling all of it. The only thing that matters is that gross amount. The only thing that matters, and everything else is irrelevant. The only thing that matters is the amount you're making and the time it's going to take you to go, the number of miles you got to go, and the expenses that it is. And everything else is irrelevant. That's why Top Dasher is really a lie. That's why the platinum status and all that's really a lie, because it doesn't change the dynamics, which are fraud, right? Because they don't give you enough information, even though they do have it. They have all the information. They don't give it to you so you can actually solve the equation of whether it's a good business proposal or not. They keep us guessing. That's called gamblification, right? So they rig the game, so we don't know if it's good or bad till we do it. That's how they always win.
Right.
That's why Dina Dubal wrote the article, "The House Always Wins," because it's a game and we always lose. And as you said, if you're playing it for your own purposes to survive and feed your family, God bless you, man. That's what we all got to do right now. If we got to play a game, whether it's with a corporation as a direct employee or whether the gig economy to feed our families and survive, that's what we got to do. That doesn't mean it's not fraud.
Got you. Well,
but anyway, I love your work, brother. I really do. And I think what you said about the glitch that which is an intentional thing, of course, that the some of the gig tubers were using. I think that was a wonderful way that you phrased it. Very important. And look at it as all part of the game, right? DoorDash is playing a fraudulent rigged game, and so that glitch is part of the fraud. And so, good, bad, or indifferent, why does it exist? Because DoorDash made it exist.
Well, okay. I don't even want to get into the whole glitch conversation. Okay. So
Yeah,
Uh,
no worries, man. My dad's actually calling, so I got to run. But love
all
you,
right.
brother, and all the best. Thank you for having me on, man.
All right. Have a good day. All right. Bye-bye.
Yeah, we'll talk again. Bye.
Okay.